throw down here tonight.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
It's all about the movement of smiles and positivity.
One of the most powerful men on the WWE roster.
Got a little extra pep in his step here tonight.
Big E's ready for battle.
Well, here comes the Scottish Warrior.
Carrying his trusted blade, Angelo, McIntyre summons the support of the WWE Universe into battle.
And his opponents, first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion.
It's fight night!
And representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
The look in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl.
You think this guy cares about ratings?
He is simply phenomenal.
You said it, Michael. A phenomenal resume, phenomenal skills, and without a doubt, a phenomenal performer.
And representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
Four of WWE's top superstars set for action here in a fatal four-way. As you see, Big E. Cover!
Oh, and he breaks up the pin.
Launched with a belly
inside now.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Being carried around with ease.
My God. That did not look good for AJ, and yeah, he's busted open now.
What a knee strike.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. And now thrown back into the ring. What kind of headspace do you need to be successful in a no disqualification match?
A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second-guessing yourself, is time for your opponent to get their hands on a weapon.
Driven down.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Sheamus dodges that one.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Big E letting his opponent know that he is all business now. And he slides him back to the mat.
What a clothesline!
Ouch.
Big boot. This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close. Submission move. Would you
Drew McIntyre
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
He's going to win. This could be it.
vicious right forearm.
With a neck breaker. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Oh, there's the Irish curse backbreaker.
Sheamus making an emphatic statement. Pin's broken up. I can't believe it.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
McIntyre.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
What a headbutt.
This match grinded him down a little.
All the way up. Backbreaker.
Styles not backing down one bit.
Looks like he does want some.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He returns to the ring. Caught in a bad position here.
Over the floor. Evading offense.
Planning on what to do next.
So-called dentist.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Oh, what a count.
Overhand connects.
Battling ringside now.
We got him covered.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here.
Come on, AJ caught him. What a German suplex. Oh, my God, look at this. They're setting him up. Double suplex.
Devastating maneuver.
Strong takedown there. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Is this a no, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Gets inside the ring.
Clothesline with white noise.
McIntyre's in dire straits. So look out.
He breaks the pin.
Big E. Well, that clinch things for Big E.
Love and blow.
One wicked attack after him.
And Sheamus is down. 2.
Oh, kicked out. How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth.
We've seen such a physical match from from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage.
Big E!
Big E got all of it.
That's gotta be it. Running interference. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
I think we all know what Styles wants next. Arms trapped.
Styles clash. Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
This could do it.
And he breaks up the count. Vicious right forearm.
Compromised position here. Oh, God, face first. Big E on the receiving end. Returning to the ring now.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism. That move looks to have stymied Big E.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
He had it scouted.
Candlestick to the skull.
And there's the cover. Still only got one.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
There he goes, right into the corner. Spinebuster.
Incoming.
Big time for the win. That could have been it right there. Down with a DDT.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Neck breaker excellently executed.
Seated drop kick.
On the Falcon Arrow. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Strikes with the point of the elbow and
Dragon suplex. My God.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. And that Styles digging deep in himself to hand out more damage.
AJ showing that ruthless pit bull mentality. He's very dangerous right now.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Ooh, twist to the arm.
this clutch into the elbow.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Off the barricade.
Countered it just in time.
Neckbreaker.
Ouch.
Ducks under.
Halo kick. Nicely done.
Neckbreaker. And this match will head back to the ring. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. He may get the three.
I questioned every bit of that decision, Cole. It looked to me like he had it. Sheamus' words hit just as hard as his fists. Boom! Corey, that was a shining wizard. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
Guys, they're getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before. It doesn't end well.
There's nothing off limits?
Nope. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Smash! Climbing blows! Down to boom!
and a double axe handle smash.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Whip back into the ring. That was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
I think we're gonna see it.
Step through.
Styles Cross.
Does Styles finish the job here?
2 count and a kick out.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got and it wasn't enough.
Big E. That's gotta do it. That's gotta be it. Styles letting him know there is only one phenomenal one around here.
Uh-oh. Just like that, Big E finds a counter. Punched him right in the mouth. Enough already. He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
Into the counter with a takedown.
He's lining him up.
Look out. Diving shoulder tackle. Uh-oh. And he has an answer for Big E.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there. Knife edge chop. He climbs into the ring.
Belly to belly, way overhead.
Hoists up their opponent. Looking for
Burning hammer.
beautiful shot block.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre.
Punishing power slam.
Oh, the power.
Connects. AJ's eyes are glazed over.
Round the waist.
Spine buster. Back into the ring. Knife edge chops.
Just lighting up the chip.
Bullseye.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What an edge of your seat ending to this fatal 4-way.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a 4-way match.
Doomsday has arrived.
It was only a matter of time. Tick tock.
And gentlemen, I'm afraid time has just run out for the entire WWE locker room.
The smoke is here.
Party cups in hand, and we're all ready for a good time.
Yeah, but make no mistake, AD is also ready for a fight.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins.
Oh, you know what time it is. It has been a long road for Angelo Dawkins to WWE success from humble NXT beginnings, but he is finally enjoying the fruits of his labor. Well, the one thing with Angelo Dawkins is that he always has a lot to say, but always brings his A game to back it up.
And first man up tonight is Karrion Kross, who aims to make his opponents, and I quote, fall and pray. What does that mean exactly?
Seems pretty self-explanatory to me, Cole. Kross has a massive chip on his shoulder. He's not just about winning, he's about dominating an opponent to the degree that they have to seek out a higher power for mercy. Even then, it may not be enough.
Oh, well, that clears things up. Thanks, Corey.
And across the way is Angelo Dawkins, a powerhouse superstar who's always planning ahead to his next victory party. Once Angelo smashes through his latest challenge, it'll be time to fill up the red cups and let the good times roll.
Saxton, you sound way too excited for an after party you're never invited to.
Oh, man. Kross trying to get into his opponent's head.
Left by the turnbuckles. Reversal! What a counter! Oh, no. Is it enough? The cover!
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Hooked up in the corner. Exploder into the corner. Ouch! Ooh!
A bit of psychological warfare from Angelo Dawkins here. Uncorked a big punch. Corey, how do you deal with a master of Sambo and catch wrestling like Karrion Kross?
What you have to do is nullify Kross's extensive training by making this your kind of fight, not his. If you can force him outside of his comfort zone and get him off balance, then his skills aren't nearly as useful.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Jumping suplex.
Dawkins, double underhook. We've seen this before. Driven down, twisting cutter.
Looking for the victory. 2.
Oh, and a kick out.
How is that not 3?
Dawkins planning something here. Sky high from Dawkins.
Karrion looks out of it.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. But you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Angelo Dawkins.
This one's over, folks. Angelo Dawkins getting it done.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the What you're about to witness is dignified deformation, executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther!
Well, that is quite an introduction from Kaiser, introducing Gunther and espousing their mission statement.
Two of the founding members of Imperium, they've been at each other's side since the faction's debut.
Gunther, the longest reigning NXT UK champion in history, held the Intercontinental Championship as well. Multiple NXT tag title reigns for Kaiser.
And this is just the beginning for Imperium.
These two on the same page, the same sentence.
The same word, Cole, and that word is Imperium.
Unmatched.
After a decade of destruction, the WWE Universe finally able to look into the eyes of fear itself.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
What a terrifying presence. This monstrous abomination extracted from your childhood nightmares.
Once the deepest, darkest secret of The Undertaker. Kane's presence is alive and well for the world to see.
They call Gunther the Ring General, a moniker he earned for the impressive combat tactics he employs in his matches. Tactics which can be as devastating as they are genius.
You could easily mistake Gunther for a big Austrian brute, but he's a very cerebral competitor. Before he even climbs through the ropes, he's ready to devise multiple avenues of attack.
That has helped Gunther stay one step ahead of the competition. From the middle rope, oh, what a splash! Oh, what impact!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oof!
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Kane, the recipient of some punishment there.
That shows you the Ring General's genius in action.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Just a relentless assault from Gunther.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now.
Man or demon, Kane is definitely a superstar who blurs that line. I don't know how anyone can face off against the Big Red Machine without an absolute feeling of dread.
If you can shake that feeling, Cole, and convince yourself that Kane is only a man, you'll be all right. And if you can outpace him, you just may come out victorious.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
My goodness!
And then look at that! And he slides him back to the mat.
An awesome
awesome display of confidence from the Big Red Machine.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Endless blows.
And Gunther clearly not impressed by his opponent thus far.
Swinging neck breaker.
He catches Kane with it.
Gunther wants to finish this.
No way Kane is going to recover from that.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Talk about inhuman. No idea how Kane was able to kick out of that. The Big Red Monster is still in this.
Gunther, Coquina clutches in. Time to go night-night. This one's over. Tap out coming. The clutches in. This one could be over.
Breaking the grip, breaking the grip, breaking the hold. Delivering the suplex.
What a shot! He's looking a little off balance.
Military press.
Oh my goodness.
This demonic look from Kane is very foreboding.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head.
Ooh, stiff punch. Oh, man, look at that gash on Gunther's face. Swing neckbreaker.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
Kane cannot be stopped right now. If this connects, it is over.
Tombstone pile driver.
Zayn's down.
Oh, he kicked out.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
And don't think that outcome is going to change Kane's approach. He's as hell-bent as ever.
Superhuman.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
That kind of offense from Kane being fueled by hellfire and brimstone.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? What offense from the Big Red Monster.
Gunther needs to cause some separation.
And set right into the corner.
Man, just punish him.
Looking for the victory. 2. And a kick out somehow at 2.5.
Wow. That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Way to steer clear.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
Oh!
Clubbing blow.
Headlock cinched in and just tossed their opponent. Oh, fat chop.
Oh, right on point.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Oh, my God. Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
He's in a bad way, guys.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
He's back into the ring. And that does it. Kane captures the win. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Kane!
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
Well, here is a man who has captured the hearts of the WWE Universe, Sami Zayn.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is a man who's always had the promise, the potential, but he delivered on that promise and that potential when he took Roman Reigns to his absolute limit in a main event battle.
Yeah, and now the entire world knows what Sami's always believed, that Sami Zayn is a main event talent who can reach the top of WWE.
The WWE fans about to see Sami Zayn doing what he does best.
Just an eerie hush has taken over this entire arena.
We are in the midst of an instantly intimidating presence.
No one knows what to make of him.
The dangerous mystique of Bray Wyatt. It's really hard to know what to make of Wyatt.
There's a darkness at work here.
A darkness that has swallowed Bray Wyatt whole.
Feel the dread in the air.
Bray Wyatt stared into the abyss, and he liked what he saw.
Going into this submission match, all I can say is that I hope these two competitors did their homework.
Well, you ain't kidding, Cole. A submission match is a way to weed out the true students of the game. You come to this match less than correct, and you're going to end up getting stretched. Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Sami predicted that.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Boom, what impact.
cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Clothesline. So effective. And an elbow. Corey, what's the best defense going into a submission match?
As with most sports, the best defense is a good offense. Having awareness of your opponent's limbs at all times and weakening them will also make their submissions less effective.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Stiff headbutt. Caught all that with his face, and now Sami is bleeding good.
Lands the elbow. Wyatt with a debilitating chain of maneuvers.
Yeah, Sami's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Oh, just turn that around. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Some good contact by Bray Wyatt.
Get the ice pack ready.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
It is terrifying when Bray's in a state like this.
Sister Abigail!
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, no, mandible claw paralysis kicking in. Give up now. Swallow your pride and submit.
Just take... And breaks the hold, but damage has been done. Crossbody.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Sami Zayn, such a unique character, such a unique skill set. Look at him go!
Sami on the verge of victory here.
Sami Zayn looking for
Wild Thunder!
Gonna break someone's back and make them humble. Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Loving blow.
His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Sami Zayn needs to dig down deep as he's done so many times in the past.
Zayn heads up high.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
Up high.
Whoa, look out.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Constant attacks from Zayn.
Something tells me Bray enjoys some of this pain.
Ref, are you blind?
Wyatt. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Look out.
Chop bomb! And he tosses him back in now.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission.
He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out. He foiled that attempt.
What a punch!
That looks bad. Bray's face is making me weak to my stomach.
Is it enough to overcome Bray?
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
Bray Wyatt, he has nowhere to go.
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Held in a perilous position.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
We knew we were in for something special between these.
Taking flight. What a splash. Clawing the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, God.
Back punch. Ouch. Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
Wyatt's just sucking the spirit out of his opposition. Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very... Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Unleashed might and force.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
And he very quickly counters. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
What a barrage of stomps.
Punches to the ear? How are they going to hear after this match?
Great wherewithal on the counter. Boom. Boom, right in the button. Squaring off right by our announce table. And more attacks up there. Could leave him stunned. Each blow affecting his equilibrium. Continues to focus on that region of the body.
Shirley is pinpointing that spot.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Attack after attack coming from Zayn.
Bray is being reprimanded for his deeds.
Wyatt turns the tables.
Bray showing he's not out of it.
Yeah, Wyatt getting some newly determined focus.
Oh, man. Boom, DDT.
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Tossed a substantial distance. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And Sami is count. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw.
A sickening delivery from Bray. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
He had nowhere to go. He had to give up. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. That was one of the most entertaining submission matches we've seen in a while. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
Follow the buzzer.
A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE.
I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
It is time to pay respect to the boss of the street.
Santos Escobar does not play games.
Escobar is calm, steady, calculated, and does whatever he has to do to succeed.
This superstar possesses the smoothest tope suicida in the business. It hits you like an arrow straight from hell.
And he also possesses a phantom driver that will absolutely flatten you.
And, you know, all powered with bad intentions. The king of strong style has arrived.
Shinsuke Nakamura is an international superstar with amazing striking ability.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
A Royal Rumble winner, a man who's held multiple championships.
A top elite level competitor all over the globe.
And after all these years, a veteran who hasn't lost any of his edge.
Shinsuke is battle tested and looks ready for more.
A chiropractor's dream and a superstar's nightmare. That's what a tables match is as far as I'm concerned.
No question, this is the kind of match that will test your stamina and fitness.
And you're back to Michael's point. I don't know how many times we've seen a superstar get bent and contorted across and around a table before getting sent through it.
We all know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
There's one. Y dos. This third one makes it.
Blackjack, face first. Leg drop. Nakamura escapes the attack.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope. Oh, man.
To the outside.
This could get wild. Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Corey, what in your opinion makes the biggest difference in a tables match?
The competitor's got to be able to think and move quickly, survey the damage, explore possible options, and execute accordingly.
You have to take the fight right to your opponent. To put yourself in a position to do that, being tentative can cost you big time.
You must get the table, set it up, and make your move all within seconds. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Shot after shot after shot.
Oh, Santos counters.
the barricade.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Vicious knee to the body.
Into the axe kick.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Kendo stick wrapped around their head.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Into the barricade.
Gets put into the barricade. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. What a punch. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Delivered into the barricade. Just bouncing that head like a basketball.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
And Shinsuke, victim to some further punishment there.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, Cole. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Elbow smash! And he gets set back into the ring. Moves outside. What's the plan here? And back in the ring we go. And he sends him into the corner.
Big time move coming up. Bad situation here. And it's about to get worse from the middle rope.
Gutbuster! Escobar.
Can Nakamura come back from that?
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Oh, right in there. Elbow smash. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands. Kendo stick to the skull. Evades their offense.
Into the corner now.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
You can't take much more of this.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one. Shinsuke's strong style will still give him a chance in this match.
Yeah, but not a very good chance.
Oh, and a reversal. Scouting pays off against Nakamura.
There's one. Y dos. This one makes it.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Introducing the table to a match always delivers in this business. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Santos Escobar.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
Well, as cutting as Nakamura's knee strikes can be, they just weren't sharp enough tonight.
That's pretty surprising.